Okay, so here is the situation. I am 34. I've been painting forever since I was like 12, but I've never really taken it seriously. I've always stayed at this very like safe sort of like middle area where I'm not really putting myself out there and I'm not really doing it professionally. I can't get criticized. I'm good, but I'm not like going for it, right? Until this past week, a really exciting opportunity came my way, or shall we say, I sought after and created the opportunity. And basically, I reached out to a local store and I was like, hey, are you interested in putting some of my art in the store? Here's some photos. And they said, yes, bring in a bunch of paintings. And I was like, great. Oh no, I'm not ready at all. And they were like, can you come in next week? And I'm like, yes. So basically, we have a lot to do. And I'm really excited, really nervous, but I'm ready. I'm tired of my paintings just like collecting dust in my house. I want them to be out of the house, in the world, experiencing life, being on someone's wall, in their kitchen, in their office, bringing them color and light and freshness to their house. You know what I mean? So I'm ready to stop like playing small and hiding. I want to start just going after things and being more of a professional artist. But that being said, we have a lot to do over the next week before I bring the paintings into the store. So I'm a little stressed. We'll see if I break down and cry multiple times over the next week. But yeah, come with me along this journey over the next week through the highs and lows while we get ready to be a professional artist, okay? All right, so let's get started. Okay, so I had exactly 1 week to get everything ready to bring my art to this local shop, a real place with, people selling their art, people buying things, like a legitimate situation. But instead of spiraling, I made a list. Whenever I get really stressed about a big task or it just feels like out of control and unorganized, I really like to just break it into little manageable steps, and that feels more attainable. So in order to become not just someone who paints, but someone who is actually selling art, these were like the 8 steps that I kind of came up with. So number 1 is photographing all my work and organizing the digital files. And then number 2 is to varnish everything and also organize that by creating a log. Because in the past, I've just kind of like photographed here, varnished there, but not like kept track of anything. And that has caused me problems. So I was going to be organized this time. Number 3 is choosing frames. And that involved a lot of like ordering frames and then returning and then ordering more. And then also installing the frames. So figuring out that whole process too. Number 4 was figuring out titles for my paintings and pricing, which was a lot more difficult than I expected, the pricing specifically. Number 5 was if I want to create like stickers with my website on them, I need to do that. And also a price/inventory list that I could literally hand to the shop or gallery. Number 6, update my website. Finally, that's been dormant for a while, just so I can feel a little bit more professional, be able to like have that link ready and just say, hey, go to my website. It's so expensive paying for a website and I'm not really like selling work regularly, but I just feel like it's time to like pull the trigger on that. Number 7 is create a meet the artist frame. It has like a photo and a bio, and then they can hang that in the shop next to my paintings. So it's kind of more personal and people get to know me. And then 8, lastly, is pack everything up safely to bring to the shop, because I'm bringing like 12 paintings to show them, and prepare any questions or final details. And honestly, there are tons of other steps involved in an art business. But for this specific situation, just bringing my paintings into this local store to sell, this was, the priority list. So now I'm ready to get my butt into action and start checking things off. What really surprised me about this whole process was how quick I was to just like get everything done when I had a real reason. But also it's kind of sad that I didn't just create the reason for myself earlier. I was really waiting for like an outside pressure to be like, hey, get your stuff ready. Like you have a deadline. But I think we need to create our own deadlines, And I guess I kind of did create my own deadline because I did reach out to this store and make this opportunity for myself. But yeah, it was like, as soon as I had a reason, I was just ready to get all this done. So it kind of surprised me, like, wow, when you set like a goal for yourself, like it is kind of underrated of like, just go out and like, sign up for a challenge or create like an art show that you want to do. Like Because when you have that like goal that people are going to see and be waiting for, you do have that pressure to just get all your stuff together. I really do believe in like doing it and then learning along the way. Like it's better almost to just like sign up for the thing and then get all the materials after that versus like assuming that you're going to get all the materials and get everything ready before you take the action. Like sign up for the art show or sign yourself up for something and then you can kind of learn what you need, because that pressure really creates like an urgency, and it's kind of beautiful to put yourself in these like short-term stressful situations because you get long-term outcomes from it. Yeah, and it's like for years now I've just been painting along, peacefully at home, quiet by myself, having fun, but just staying so safe and cozy and just never really stepping out there, just being really afraid of, rejection, success maybe as well. People's comments, like I had a family member say a really mean thing about my art one time and it really messed me up for a while, but that's obviously like, I can't let that stay with me. I have to just keep going, right? And I think it's like there was just finally a shift. I think I've been painting for a long time. I'm finally like more confident with my skills, with what I like to paint, mixing colors, what kind of surfaces to use, brushes, all the things. I'm no expert at all. I'm far from it, but I am closer than I've ever been to feeling like worthy, I guess. And, I've gotten enough compliments on my work where I'm like, okay, some people like my work. I'm not like a total horrible painter. And also I think getting older, like I just turned 34. It's like, what am I waiting on? Like I want to have a kid actually like in the near future. So it's like, I need to get going. Like I want to live my life and not wait around. And I think I needed a long time to get here, and that's okay. I'm not like shaming myself for not doing it earlier, because I think all the preparation that's just kind of what I needed. I'm a very slow growth type of person. And I don't know if I can really like change that or if I want to change it, because I really like taking my time. And I think confidence comes from like a long time of like showing up for yourself. So yeah, I'm just ready now. And I feel like mid-30s are just a great time to go after something that you've been wanting to for a while. I think there's just a really beautiful like confidence and life experience that you have in your 30s that you didn't have in your 20s. So I feel like I'm at the perfect place in my life to start just reaching out to people. I'm not as afraid of rejection. I'm really not. I'm kind of like more secure in myself, which is beautiful. In my 20s, I was so insecure, and I don't think I even realized it at the time. But looking back, I'm like, oh, that's why I did this. That's why I did this, because it was insecurity, and that's normal. So on the day of, I was so nervous dropping off my paintings. Would they accept any of them? Would they laugh in my face? Would I say the wrong thing? All of the thoughts were running through my head. But I have to tell you, it went really well. They took all 12 paintings that I brought in. This is a really nice store in a beautiful area of town with lots of foot traffic, lots of tourists. It's a very lovely store. So to say like, your art fits our store and we want it on the walls, that is a huge compliment. So I was just honored that they believed in me and that they wanted to work with me. Well, thanks for coming along this journey with me, and I'll see you in the next one. All right, bye.